So guys, what's up guys? Today I'll be teaching you guys how to effectively manage your trades, the do's and don'ts. So guys, let's start without wasting any time. So guys, when it comes to you managing your trades in this financial market, I keep telling you guys that before you think about coming into this market, make sure that like you are comfortable with the amount you are risking. Now you know that like before you risk this amount, that yeah, I'm very comfortable losing this amount. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. Now with this, your emotions will be okay or will be intact. I don't know if I'm making sense. Now, same thing I'm talking about when it comes to this trade management. Trade management is just like how you can effectively manage your trades. Because I don't know if I'm making sense. It's not like up to a certain extent the market will move and the market will come and take out your stop loss or something like that. Now, these are where trade management comes in. So guys, like I just said, this is just like a demo account I just opened for the sake of this video. So guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. Now, when it comes to you managing your trades, guys, under managing your trades, we have two different things when it comes to you managing your trades in the market. So guys, we either have break even or you taking partials in your trade. But now today I'll be explaining both of them. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. Now when it comes to you, let's say for example now, as you guys can see now, this is clearly a downtrend. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. As you can see, this is clearly a downtrend. The markets are creating series of lower highs and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows. So guys, for example now, let's say you want to take a sell on this market, and for example, I told you guys this is just like a demo account I just opened for the sake of this all these sessions. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. So now let's say now this is just like a $50 demo account. So guys, let's say now I open something like 0 point, it's something like, I think the market is closed. Well, I will still proceed. Let's say I open something like a 0.02 lot on this trade, because this is just like a $50 account. This is just like a demo account, guys. As I just said, this is just like a demo account I opened for the sake of all these sessions. So let's say I took a trade somewhere around here. I took a trade somewhere around there. I entered my trade somewhere around there. Now for you to manage your trade effectively, this is just like how you're gonna manage your trades. Let's say the market moved something like somewhere around, the market moved somewhere around here. Now sometimes the market might decide to move up to a certain extent, then the market will come and the market will reverse and take out your stop loss somewhere around here. So now these are where trade management comes in. For you to manage your trade like a pro, these are what you're going to do. For example, now this market is trending to the downside. The market is still impulsing to the downside. Now I won't advise you to take any sell until the market gives us a retracement level. Because I don't know if I'm making sense. Now let's say we took a sell somewhere around this yellow line. Now the market moves somewhere from this 1.18507 till down here somewhere around here 1.18250. I think that should be around something like 25.2 pips. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. Now for the market not to hurt you, this is just what you are going to do. Let's say that 25 pips, you have either two options for you to break even your trade or you take partials on your trade. But for me, I most of the times I personally don't use break evens on my trade. Most of the times I use break even, but not always. But most of the time I don't use break even. I do take partials. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense, because break even is actually bad in a way whereby the market will come and take out your break even and continue pushing to your direction. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. So most of the times I literally don't use it. I use partials. I don't know if I'm making sense. So now let's say the market moves somewhere around from this yellow line down to this 1.18250, somewhere around here. Now I think that should be around somewhere like 25 point something pips. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. Now I think that 25 point something pips is enough for a reasonable trader trading with a very good capital for the person to take partials on that trade, then allow the rest to run. Let's say take something like 75% partials. That's if you are on a profit of something like $10,000, you take partials of $7,500, then you allow the rest to run. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. With this, even if the market take out your SL, let's say you have something like a 15 pips SL, even if the market take out your SL, you will know that the amount you are losing from that money is just $1,500. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. So with this now, you see that with a reasonable trade that you are, at the end you still come out profitable. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. So but if you also want to use break even, you can also use break even. But for me, most of the times I don't use break even on my trade. I do use break even, but not always. It's just 10% of the time. I know when to break even, and I also know when to take partials. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. So if you also want to use your break even, I just want to break even. Don't go and break even somewhere around here. No. If you are breaking even, please break even somewhere around your entry. You protect your capital first. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. Make sure you always protect your capital. Don't go and break even somewhere around here. Break even somewhere around your entry. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. With this, you know that your trades are risk free. Then you allow the market to run. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. So that's it for trade management. Please, if you, I always keep telling you guys that in trading, make sure that you keep things very, very simple. Don't complicate trading. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. So cheers up, guys. If you come across this YouTube channel, I want you to like, share, and subscribe. So have a nice day, guys.